And what's up, everybody? Welcome to Live on the Av. I'm your host today, Chad, and I'm joined by Jason. And we're going to run down the news for Monday, April 25th, 2016. And we got a ton of stuff from this weekend to go over, especially with PAX East just nailing us, too. And one of the biggest ones out of PAX East I want to talk about personally, the biggest one, is Borderlands 3 kind of teased a little bit by Gearbox as they hint at some Borderlands kind of Easter eggs coming to Battleborn, as well as that they might be working on something in that genre or in that area after a Battleborn is unleashed into the world. I think, are they already sensing the failure of Battleborn?
Yeah, they're like, you know what, Battleborn's not working. Just so you know, guys, there's like Borderlands stuff in Battleborn to get you interested. And yeah, they have to feel it, right? They had 2 million people that were in the beta.
Yeah.
As opposed to like 8 and 11 for like the previous other big games, Division and whatever the other one was. But yeah, they gotta feel it, right? And then this is confirmed. Basically, they're saying like the art director is working on it, like Borderlands 2 is working on Borderlands 3. So like they're just like, buy this, guys, and help us make Borderlands 3 essentially.
Oh my gosh! And
they're pretty much like, if you don't buy this, there might not be a Borderlands 3. So come on, please.
If they came out and said that, I would probably buy Battleborn.
Yeah, me too. Like, they should just like own it, dude. Just be like, you need to buy that game.
And I love how they're goofing around too. Like, hey, it could be called Battleborn or Borderlands 3, or it could be called Borderlands 4. I mean, we don't know what we're gonna call it, but the fact is they're working on it, dude. And I'm pretty fucking excited about it. I mean, we won't see anything at E3. This is probably the only news we're going to hear about until next year, unless they're going to drop some DLC stuff inside Battleborn that comes out in like a few weeks. So stay tuned here. If there's any more Borderlands 3 information, be sure to check it out. I'll have it for you. Let's talk about another one coming out here. We got a Kickstarter, another Kickstarter. Ooh, there's a Kickstarter for the board game Dark Souls 3, but I'm not going to talk about that. But that sumbitch already made $2 million. That
was a good one.
We're gonna talk about this other Kickstarter that's kicking off for a game called Blackroom, from John Romero. If you guys know who that is, legend.
You're old and you know that he did Doom and Wolfenstein and nothing else since.
Yes, and
worthwhile.
He wants to pitch a laser shooter hybrid game where their gimmick is you can strafe left and right and you can rocket jump into the air.
Why is this guy still making games?
Why do they let him? Like, but as you see, it's not like these...
all you need to do is make one game, dude, and you can make video games for life. Like, you can make stupid concepts like this. Yeah. This is like the worst Kickstarter campaign ever. Like, you go there and they're like, we're making a game, dude. It's awesome. It's a game. It's awesome. It has guns and it's awesome. It's gonna be awesome. It's just a game. It's gonna be awesome. But like, show me the fucking game, dude.
That's what I was thinking too. Like, you would feel like you would have, before you go here, you'd have some assets, like a character running, shooting, like some sort of idea, not just some dude like shittily painting a picture in his bedroom and going like.
I was like, if they keep handing out that dude's not wearing pants. Like, I get it, that guy's like, he's like a legend, but that was really creepy shot.
And then like they have this like holographic thing as he's walking into a giant rock sculpture or rock like sitting out in the middle of nowhere. Like, I don't know where they're going.
The worst part about the whole pitch is, as he's talking about this game, I can see in his face that he's not sold on this game, and he's making this fucking game. He's talking about it, and I'm like, he's not all in on this. Like, he's not. There's something weird about why he's doing. Like, maybe he's bored and he wanted to make a game, and he was like, I got an idea. Let's make a game.
Yeah.
But he's not. He's even like, you know what, dude? We're probably not going to work on this unless it gets funded, if I'm being real. Like, you just get this whole vibe. And, like, when you're like, ooh, a ghost house or a castle, it's like, get the fuck out of here, dude. It's 2016.
Yeah, it's not happening. But if you guys are interested, want some more information about it, but we pretty much gave you everything.
Yeah, don't go into their Kickstarter. Don't give them any press, dude. Don't be an enabler.
Hey. I gotta enable something around here, dude. If I'm enabling any Kickstarters, it's the Dark Souls 3. You guys should check it out. Board game already made $2 million. It only needed 70,000. But you know, I just want to throw that out there, dude. It looks fucking awesome. Let's talk about something else that's going on this week. Starting right now. Download it immediately after Live on the Av. Open up your Xbox One, get yourself some Gears of War 4 multiplayer. Open beta starts today. You can check it out. First impressions.
You played it a little bit?
Yeah.
Gears of War.
If you like Gears of War 3, you like Gears of War 2, you're going to like Gears of War 4. Like, the only thing that I've noticed so far is the reach over the counter, reach over, like, the the barricades that you're playing Duck Duck Goose behind, and you can like attack them and like get them into a stun lock animation. Beyond that, dude, where's like, man, I was hoping for some crazy stuff like, I don't know, explosions going off in the background, like really like I think I talked about this when I was a kid, like in 2000. You know, like, dude, where are the stages that, like, environmental actions and stuff, dude? Like, shit falling over in the middle of the map, like, to change the environment.
being able to shoot a rocket, hit the wall, and it falls on a guy and kills him or something, right?
Yeah,
like,
or even if it's just, like, automatic, you know it's coming. Like, these are the bigger things that would change the game, because right now it just feels like a Gears of War classic, which is not a bad thing. If you like Gears of War multiplayer, which I'm never a big fan of. So.
I don't think many people were. It never felt like it was a big thing to me. Like, it never felt like it didn't take off in, like, esports. It just didn't... This is another one where it's just like going through the motions. It's not like Halo where they build this big thing and people are super excited about it. It's just like, I want to play Gears for, like you said, the campaign.
Yeah, I don't want to play the multiplayer, but if it gives me a taste of what I can do in the single-player campaign, I'm going to check it out and see what I can do. And so far, you know, adding those little things so you don't have to worry about the dudes on the other side, you can just take them out. Like, that was, like, super annoying thing, so this is a lot better that you're able to do that. It's going on right now, guys, so make sure you check it out. You got a week to play it. Sign off down below. Let us know what you guys' initial thoughts are. We'll have some more thoughts on it as Jason plays it this week, and we'll talk about it on the Block Party on Wednesday, 7 p.m. Central, so make sure you tune in to that. Rock Band 4 expansion coming this fall. Huge and epic, they're saying. They're saying, I love the comparison, dude, that they use when they're kind of pitching this. It's going to be as big as the Destiny expansion pack, House of Wolves, and stuff like that. Like, I mean, I don't know. I guess it kind of puts it into perspective a little bit if you played those games. But if you don't, and you're a Rock Band, you're a fan of Rock Band, you have no idea what to expect.
Oh, well, I just assume when they say that means this. I didn't play the House of Wolves, but I'm like, wow, that sounds like it should be big, right? Like you assume, like I'm like, oh, this is big.
Yeah, it was sort of big for the game when it came out. They're finally adding online multiplayer.
Should have been in the proper game.
Which is huge. Which is what everyone was saying when it first launched, and they were saying there's a lot of hurdles they got to figure out. I don't get it. I don't know what those hurdles could have been, except for the fact that they just
the lag, right? Like the lag has to be like as tight as like a fighting game, because it's all you have to figure that. That sounds very complicated to me. Yeah. Like we've seen how many fighting games can't even handle lag, let alone like a game like a timing-based game like this. I guess it seems complicated, but it really should have come out with the Rock Band 4 proper. But
yeah,
that's just a whole nother fucking thing, and or as a free expansion or something. I don't know. But I guess we don't know pricing or anything, so it could be like $15 and be totally worth it.
We don't, but actually I think the online is going to be free this Christmas, this holiday season. With the expansion pack is going to be, we don't have the price on that. It's going to have music filters, ratings,
new storefront.
Other huge gameplay modes are going to be involved in it too. Not really hinted at yet, but just kind of like talking about. What would you expect out of an expansion pack for Rock Band? I have no clue when I
don't need anything. Just give me, I guess, online play and more songs.
That's all.
Like, what else do I need?
Yeah, dude. Like, I don't want to play any other like
tambourine support. Like simple. Like maybe like more instruments, I guess. But like, as long as the game, like, I don't really play Rock Band for any of the other game modes. I play Rock Bands like if people come over, we grab some beers and we just fucking jam like we're a band, right?
Dude,
like
just rocking
I'm not gonna sit at home and be like, I'm gonna get the high school Rock Band. It's like never gonna happen. And no one's gonna ever want to come over and be like, hey, you want to play I don't know, the knockout mode in Rock Band? It's like, no, people are going to get drunk, pick some songs, and play it. Like, that's how you play Rock Band.
It's like a giant, awesome, amazing karaoke machine. They're also going to be doing some Battleborn DLC in May, so next month there'll be some Battleborn DLC coming to it, most likely the songs that you guys have heard in the promo videos and some of the stuff from the menus in the actual game, so that should be interesting and cool to check out. Rainbow Six has an update coming out too, man. May 7th, you can find out more information about it during the PC Rainbow Six Pro League, but what we know right now is that you're going to get 2 new characters, Counterterrorism, U.S. Navy SEALs, Valkyrie, who has sticky cameras, and Blackbeard with a rifle and a shield. That's kind of how it's been described so far.
Sticky cameras sound cool.
The sticky cameras could be cool, but I feel like you already have your robot. Oh, I guess you can't stick it to a ceiling.
Yeah, you could put it in a corner in a hallway. Like it might be good in the missions where they're infiltrating, right? Like you could put it outside and see where they're coming from outside.
That's what I'm hoping too, that the camera is somewhere like on the screen for you, like in the corner or something like that at all times, so you don't have to keep flipping to a menu to check it out. Because you'd think if you're in this unit, you'd got the goggles on, dude, the camera's in there, like Google Glass, and you're like, totally. You're already seeing what's happening. So that's what I kind of hope for the sticky cameras. And then the rifle and shield deal, dude. Hopefully it's just like a small portable shield so you can kind of make quick moves, and then you got your rifle you can swap out to. But we'll find more about that at the Rainbow Six Pro League Finals on May 7th, and hopefully it's a cooler stage than the ice boat that they unleashed last time. Which wasn't too.
I mean, yeah, that was pretty bootleg.
Yeah, and we all thought it was bootleg, and I'm assuming that the characters are going to be around the same prices for these new characters for in-game.
Yeah, we'll never be able to buy them. It is what it is.
Yeah. Hey, and if you guys haven't caught it yet, make sure you guys catch it. This week's new games. Jason's got all the new games for you this week. What's the highlight this week from the new games?
I feel like Alienation seems to be getting a lot of buzz this week. It's the new game from Housemarque, the Resogun guys, and it's a 3D, like a third, like the isometric perspective, looking down Diablo-style angle. Alien Space Marine game with a bunch of like loot and character building. And if you like their other games like Dead Nation, it might be pretty cool. But the hot hit,
I put in a lot of time on Dead Nation.
Yeah, so if you like that, dude, this is like right up your alley. But the hot Allerton app hit is easily party hard on the Xbox One.
Oh, dude, I was so excited when you busted out this video and you're talking about it. I was like, holy! I didn't even realize it was coming.
I didn't either. I was cruising the Xbox store to see like a couple weeks ago, and it was on there, and I was like, what the fuck? And I text Tristan. I was like, Tristan, it's on there.
Yeah, time to get it, dude.
So get that. Party hard.
Yeah, dude, if you're getting anything this week, check that out, dude. You guys, if you want to see some video for it, check out this week's new games. Jason has it every week for you guys to check out. Steam added a bunch of stuff this week, or Steam is adding 100 Lionsgate movies to this platform. When I think of Lionsgate, I don't really think of anything right off the top of the head except for like Hunger Games and Twilight and stuff like that. But it's huge. It's huge, man. So like if you into movies, and it's actually a step in the direction because I've seen movies on Steam.
Yeah, like some like indie game. The movie was on there for a while. Yeah. Like they've consistently put up like I think Mad Max was on there. You could buy Mad Max and get the Mad Max trilogy with the game when it came out. They've been slowly moving towards this like all-encompassing platform, but I don't know. It's weird. I don't want to watch movies on Steam, but I guess it ties into the big picture mode pretty well. Like if you're using a dedicated machine to play computer games on your TV, then you have you can buy movies in there. I don't know. Steam's taking over the world.
I was just gonna say, dude, they're doing for like this multimedia base like what Apple did for phones and stuff like that. It's like they're kind of like when you think of PC gaming. I mean, there's a lot of different hubs, but Steam is where everyone is like, oh yeah, I got it on Steam. You know,
I wonder how Microsoft feels about that.
Even if you got it on Microsoft Windows, you're like, I got it on Steam. Even like, it's just like, you know, when you mail something out, it's FedEx, or you totally. It's Kleenex.
Yeah, it's Steam. Every game I own is on Steam, even if it's not. It's so weird.
That wraps up our video game news for the day and the weekend. Let's move into some weekend movie news. Jungle Book continuing to dominate the weekend with another 60 million, 198 million for 2 weeks, dude, killing it.
No, 3 weeks, right?
And it destroyed Snow White and the Huntsman.
Yeah, I guess 2 weeks. Holy shit! Have you seen this one yet?
I have saw it. Yes, Amy wanted to check it out, so we checked out Jungle Book. Holy crap, dude!
I almost went and saw it this weekend, but like the times that we were playing didn't gel with what I had, like what I was doing. So annoyed.
Worth it,
did you see it in 3D?
No, I saw it in regular D.
Okay.
Regular D.
Yeah, it's the only way you like it, D. Regular. Those are the jokes.
But yeah, it's amazing, dude. And like after I got done with it, there is literally no reason I would want to see this other Jungle Book that's in production. I don't need it. I don't need a third or like a second telling of this. Like.
Yeah, that movie's fucked, dude. Andy Serkis, sorry, bro.
Because watching this movie, you already have seen this as a kid. You know, like now you're just seeing it like again with all the great technology we've evolved into, but it's so beautiful, so amazing, dude. I recommend everyone check it out.
Yeah, everyone should check it out. It looks really cool. And
don't
go see The Huntsman. Like, why'd they make that piece of shit?
Dude, I don't know, man. I was thinking about that too, and the only thing I get is Kristen Stewart. And
Charlize Theron.
It was in between the Twilight films, so it hit decent. I think it's 60 million or something like that. And they're like, oh, we can make a sequel. She's not in it. It's not during any peak time. No one gives a fuck.
Yeah, it was a terrible movie. That movie was awful. It was like a product of placement, so ugh.
But, so moving away from that crappy Huntsman into something that's super amazing and close to my heart. This is the Close to My Heart live on the app, dude.
Yeah, it really is.
Ecto-Cooler is coming back, dude, in just a couple of weeks.
Amazing.
For the Ghostbusters movie, dude. This is huge. If you've never had Ecto-Cooler in your life because it hasn't been around since 2001, this is your chance to get in it. The only fucking thing I'm hoping is they don't change the flavor like they like to do on some of this reissue stuff, dude. They like to tweak things out, man.
No, they're going into the vault, dude. They're busting the vault out. They're pulling the formula out on the opening fucking Trapper Keeper, pulling it out. building it, dude.
They're
Same
dragging
as
the
in
guy.
real.
They're dragging the guy back in who fucking invented it from his island where he's been vacationing since 2001, dude. He's fucking in front of it. He's remaking.
This is gonna be original. It's coming in cans too.
I saw that. That's
which is weird.
Another thing.
I can see why you would be a little bit nervous. The cans are a little bit confusing.
Dude, because when I drink bottled soda and canned soda, there's a little different flavor, dude.
A lot of
so
different
it's gonna
flavor.
be. But fuck, dude, if I don't love Ecto-Cooler so much, so excited for that, dude.
I know. I haven't had this since I was a kid. I don't think. I must have missed the reissue like in the 2000s because like now I'm just thinking, dude, I want to get some Ecto-Cooler and I want to make some crazy drinks with it.
We might have to do an Ecto-Cooler giveaway, dude. I might be buying so much Ecto-Cooler, it's gonna be stashed behind me, dude. I'm just gonna be giving it away to people.
Just give a cat like every time everyone subscribes, you'll just send them a little
Every
a
subscriber gets a
can of Ecto-Cooler.
Dude.
Done.
Fuck it. Why not, dude? Well, that wraps up the other news. Let's jump. Oh, sports news. We need to talk about this. UFC 197 this past weekend. I went 3-2, folks.
I went 2-3.
First time that I've been positive in probably like 5 events.
My first losing week.
Yeah.
Of the entire year.
Sorry to hear that, dude, but you didn't follow my picks, and you should have, dude. I called out all the top hits. I even called out the opening surprising KO of the night, dude. That jumping kick.
You did.
That was
called
crazy.
it. I followed you on that one. I didn't follow the Anthony Pettis one or the, I don't know, Natal I picked. I don't know why I picked that.
I feel like I sway some of your guys' picks sometimes, dude. You know, you get to see what I'm talking about, see what's going on.
I usually write mine in the after yours, but I don't usually read yours until I post it in the thing to proofread it. So like I post it, I write mine, and then I go put it in there. So I don't really get swayed by yours. And I definitely don't get swayed by Sweener's. Let me tell you.
He's all analytical.
But Anthony Pettis is overrated. I was writing my thing and I started to type Anthony Pettis is really overrated, and then I was like, I looked at his record and I was like, I can't really justify that because he has some big wins.
Yeah.
And then I was like, you know what? He's gonna win. I deleted it and started over, and I fucking hate myself for that.
Yeah, you should have went back on that. Benson Henderson got his ass kicked this weekend too.
Oh, he's worthless. Why is he going up in weight? That's where his big problem was. He looked like a
he
midget
should have stayed
in there.
down where he belongs. But if you guys like UFC, make sure you guys follow us. We're launching all the way into UFC 200 coming up. We're going to be going live very soon with UFC predictions, but we also have it the Saturday before all events. We'll make sure we let you guys know. You can see all of that on allertonav.com, and you can join us live every day on Twitch at allertonav.twitch.com or allertonav live on YouTube. Make sure you guys check out all our videos. You can check this out, subscribe, join us. Thank you so much, Jason. Next time I see you, I'm going to be face first down in some Ecto-Cooler.
Like a big Gatorade tub of it.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye.